Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Premier, back today with another banger. And in today's video, I found a glitchy one. Well, actually, man, I can't even take credit for this. Shout out my boy Juice Man. He found this build. This build is glitchy. It's one of the best all-around builds in NBA 2K25. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn the post notifications on so you don't miss the next banger. And let's get right into it. Now, I have labbed this build as low as 6'6". I've labbed it as high as like 7 foot. In order to get this build's name, you have to go center, and all the height, the weight, everything matters in order to get the Sigma build name for what we're going to do. I've seen a lot of Sigma builds on YouTube with no contact dunks, no type of contact dunks, nothing like that. You're gonna have a good 3-ball on this build. You're gonna have contact dunks. You're gonna have a crazy high pass act. We're gonna have good defensive stats, and we're gonna have good athletical stats. So just a quick rundown there of the build. First things first, it's hard to do in NBA 2K25, man. Make sure your jump shot is valid. If y'all don't know, 6'10" and above right now has the best jump shot in the game. It is set shot 25 essentially from other 2Ks. This jump shot is chicken cheese, baby. Please, I need it. So I'm now looking at the 6'10". 6'10" is looking like meta just for this jump shot alone. I don't know. I'm gonna be making this build very soon, and just, bro, what can it do? You're gonna be throwing steamers with this 87 pass act. First of all, with the 87 pass act, you get gold break starter. With the 84 3-point, we're gonna get the jump shot we need, and we're getting good shooting badges. Now we're gonna be able to dribble on this build. 77 ball handle. By the way, if you're questioning why, like, I went +1 on certain attributes, like say you only needed a 75, like for the ball handle requirements, but I went 77. The reason I'm doing that is for the build's name. In the second half of this video, I will be showing 2 different versions of this build. One version of the build that I really like, and I'm probably going to be making, I mean, the build name alone, Sigma, is crazy. And then I'm going to be making another version of the build that I think, like, if you don't care about the name, you just want like the best version of the build, I'm going to show that as well. So be on the lookout in the second half of the video as well. For the strength here, I would really like to go 84. But for the purpose of the build name, we're gonna go 83. For the block here, I would love to yak this block up. The one thing when having like this good of a build overall, you gotta choose to sacrifice somewhere. And I want y'all to know, I've tested bronze badges, I've tested Hall of Fame badges. Like, I really don't feel much difference right now. I'm talking to some of the best lockdowns in the game too. Shout out my boy Remedy. Shout out anyone who has helped me lab this build, man. It's been a lot taking in this new 2K. This, like, a lot of people thought this 2K was an NBA 2K24 like remaster, like a reprint, or like basically just 2K24. No, bro, they've changed the gameplay. Like, you believe it or not, I think we can get by with Silver Interceptor on this build and be fine. Because all I have right now on my build, on my actual center build, is a Silver Interceptor, and I'm hawking every lane. Lanes in this game, like, I love them from a defender's point of view, but I actually feel bad for these guards, bro. And for the cheapest way to upgrade your rebound, we're going to do offensive rebounding instead of defensive. We're going to do 70 on the defensive, 80 on the offensive. And also because I see myself playing a little bit of ones on this build too. The only thing that kind of scares me about the ones is the interior defense here. But we are going to get some bronze interior badges there as well. Now, for the vertical, this is super important. For the build name, you need to go 78. Like I said, there's a lot of like, wait, why did you do like 77? Why did you do 78? Like, you only need a 75. I'm telling you, it's for the build's name. It's very important. For the driving dunk, we're going to be going 87 driving dunk. It's going to give us silver posterizer. You can use your +1 badge when you max out your build and get gold. I thought about using the cap breaker on it, but I just don't think I'm going to do it. I really don't think I'm going to do it. And if anyone can answer this, can we double a cap breaker? Can we, like, say, okay, I'll go ahead and tell you. We're going to end up upgrading the standing dunk here to 81, and it's going to give us silver rise up. By the way, I don't know if you're peeping, we're getting, like, physical finisher. We're getting good stuff here off this 80 driving layup. And the 75, or excuse me, what is it, 73? Yeah, 73 is going to give us the paint prodigy here, so this is going to be good for mashing. Mashing seems kind of OP if you have a high layup. I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to cap. Looking at the standing dunk here, though, 81, like I said, for the rise up silver. And then what I'm thinking about doing is doing a +5 on the standing dunk. And then I wonder if we can do a second +5. Can anyone answer that in the comment section? I generally don't know. If not, I have other ideas for what I'm going to use my +5 on this build. But for now, that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. And this right here is the Sigma build. These are all the stats and stuff you need for the official build to come out as Sigma. Shades of Chet Holmgren. Alperen Sengun. You can't tell me that's not comp, bro. A Chet Holmgren build? That's tough, bro. That is tough. Oh, my mama, that is tough, bro. And it's the Sigma. It's the Sigma, Alpha, Beta, Sigma. Bro, come on. Like, when have we ever had a build name this hard? Is this the... Comment down below. Is this the hardest build name you've ever seen in any NBA 2K? And honestly, these builds remind me of like in NBA 2K 15, 16, I forget what year, but it's been so long, when they were using like the tall 7-foot demigods. Like, this build gives me demigod vibes, because like right now the meta is straight run, dunk, play defense. Unless you're like an elite guard. I've only seen like 1 or 2 guards really 3-hunting. Like unless you're like a stage head, bro, if you don't take this game competitively, bro, make a tall dunking defensive build. That is my advice. Even the competitive guards are having trouble stopping. Like, if you're a lockdown, I highly recommend you get standing dunk. By the way, I'm going to be dropping a best lockdown build, and be on the lookout for all my loyals. Be on the lookout for a 6'8" version of this build right here. Shout out my boy Juice. He was in the lab. He went really hard, man. I got to give bro all the credit. He showed me these builds, and don't get me wrong, I'm putting my own tweaks on them, but like, he gave me this crazy base here. And what I think you should do, instead of doing that crazy high midi, I came back and I'm dropping it so that way I can get strength. I want that strong handle Hall of Fame. And I thought about doing the block here, and don't get me wrong, I could take some other stuff and try to get a block and, you know, do this silver high flying denier and just... Oh man, yo, sidebar, bro. Oh man, yo, chat. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm not cutting this. But when that girl texts you that you crushing on, bro, like, just literally stop my train of thought. Like, I'm sorry, boys. I'm sorry. It happened. You know, like, my brain went yeet. Oh man. ADHD of death. Anyways, I'm sorry, yo. Back to the video. I'm also going to be dropping the ball handle here. Or no, we can't because of the strong handles. I'm telling you, go back through and look at this build and see what you want to get rid of and what you want to keep. For me, the 84 3-ball is not that much different than the 85 midi. I'm not feeling that, you know what I'm saying? I low-key wanted to squeeze in this driving dunk, but it's going to make me mess with the build and, like, have to change stats and, like, all this stuff. Like, oh my gosh. It's going to be a, it's gonna be a tough one, bro. Because I told y'all I wanted higher standing dunk on this build. Yo, standing dunk in this game right now is so OP. So OP. I need y'all to know it. I really do need you to know it. Because, like, that standing dunks and being able to shoot and play defense, like, I know it just sounds like basketball, but, like, certain stuff is more overpowering in the game right now than others. And the standing dunk is one of those things. The steals are one of those things. And honestly, this is kind of a test. I'm curious to see if this lowest steal with the silver interceptor, even though I have silver interceptor, because like my build is upgraded to a 91 steal, but I only have silver interceptor. So I'm curious if it's the badge or if it's the attribute. Like, one of my boys vouched for like a lower ranked, like a attribute steal, and he vouched for the badge. So this is kind of a test here with this lower steal. You know, you can hear somebody say it, but you got to test it for yourself. And that's kind of where I'm at with this build. It looks really good on paper, and it looks super balanced all around. Like, y'all can't even tell me this build is like not looking juicy. Like, bro, look at the standing dunk. Now we're getting gold rise up with a good 3-ball, and we can pass, and we can play D. This is like LeBron at 6'10". This is generally like LeBron James at 6'10", bro. No cap. This is like a baby WEMBANYAMA. You know, like, real deal, baby WEMBANYAMA. I'm actually curious what the shades of. Oh, we got a Jokic. We got a Jokic on the shades of. That's comp. That's hard. What's the build name? Hit me. What's the build name? Inside out point center. Nah, that's hard. That's hard, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the different builds today in the video, man. Comment down below what build you want to see next, like height-wise, what type of build you want to see. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn the post notifications on. It's your boy Premier, and I'm out, man. Peace.